Ooh. Okay. Welcome to Bright Falls, baby. What do we got? Take a look at some of those extras. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm ready to just get right into it, then. I feel mildly terrified that I only have the one save, and it's a Steam Cloud save. Good morning. Okay. So we did our helicopter ride. We've landed here, and we have no weapons anymore. And our old enemy, some birds. Just real Metroid energy this morning. Yeah, I love to get right into it. I love to say, aloha gamers. I love to get right into it. And I love to say, what do we got? These are my things. These are the things that will ruin me. Oh, okay, we landed at the revolver factory. Good. And the battery zone. I love these infinite things of revolver ammo. They're very American. I think people who don't live in America don't know that these are commonly available. They're called citizens caches. There's just like small, they look kind of like a little dumpster or like a large cooler you might have in a freezer, but they're just full of like loose boxes of ammunition.
I had to do something about the chain for the door to open.
Well. Oh. Ah, shit. They got me with their chain tricks. Oh, that worked really well. Just knocking it right out of the park this morning. We got about half a chapter today because we stopped yesterday a little earlier. Clown on Fire, nice to have you. Wish I had you as my ally in this game because your immolation and joviality would prove both a tactical and moral boon. Whew. Honk indeed. What are we drinking this morning, fellas? We got coffee? I had used to have a friend who got what a loaded way to start an anecdote. But I had a friend who absolutely could not stand the satisfied sound of like he hated like that noise, the satisfaction. He took it as a personal affront. I would get really mad if I did that. Yeah, I agree. It was a warning sign I ignored in a friendship that went bad.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends.
All right.
I'll tell you why. I guess it's just one of those things. Anyway, here's Poets of the Fall and their latest single, War.
Oh man. Yes, another one like these. Trying to shoot the thing behind him. Did not take. Okay, I was too busy. Too busy.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the old gods. I couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just one of those things. Anyway.
It's weird, like this, I'm talking about, this was like 15, 16 years ago. This dude hated to hear an ah. Alright, where are you? Fuckers. Come on. There, got you this time. Oh man, Did you guys get stronger? Oh man, I can tell I'm... Oh shit. I can tell I'm not using this cool set piece to its greatest effect. Oh, I was freaking about flares. Oh. Oh. But can you fire faster? Is that the trade-off? Yes. Bring me my Fs.
And here's a new song from a band that they always
Fucking shit. Oh! Hello! Clown on Fire, thank you so much! You know, those subscriptions are sort of the thing that make it possible for us to do this. Very much appreciate it. Hope you will... Oh, welcome to the... Also, welcome to the hat emoji? Welcome to the worm emoji? Ah, I got you this time. Piece of shit. Oh, what the... Now, the best thing to do tactically is to let yourself become completely cornered, but also leave avenues in which they can sneak up on you and kill you. Okay, that's how that works well. I see. Oh, I don't have the music on. Oh. Died for my music. Okay. Jeez Louise. Alright, coming. Okay, that's not really working. I'm gonna try somewhere else. Alright. That guy is dealt with. Oh, this guy, always. With the 1-2. No! No! That was truly the action for the encounter. The eighth. Okay, there. And then I do this, and I get... Wait, maybe I'm overthinking this. No. I will never say that word. I'm gonna get out my pogs. I'm gonna get my stack of pogs out. Okay. This is the... That's usually about the time that guy shows up. Alright. A quick motherfucker. Don't show me, what are you doing? Alright. boy. Oh boy. Really? I would describe myself as very outnumbered. Shit, if I could just... Yes! Yes! Good morning, Barry. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Mushroom. Good morning, Barry. Good morning, Kimber Light. They produce axes, Reaper style. I didn't even use that one. This motherfucker just said morbing. Alright. Big wheel. Big wheel on the thing. Oh, man.
The power plant glowed in the night. It was close, but I had to find a way across.
Power plant glowed in the night. Like what? Oh, he's upset because somebody busted his chops about his metaphors. Now he doesn't have like a beautiful simile to describe what the power plant glows in the night like. That happened to me once. Early in my courtship with my fiance. I made liberal use of similes. And I was in the midst of giving her a compliment, and she says, "What, Cohen? Tell me what it's like or as." Truly devastating. Obliterated me. Have not given a compliment since. Shit. Now, classically, somebody's gonna come in from the right. But maybe not. Yeah, right? Like, just, like, annihilated. And then in my head, I was like, I'm gonna fucking marry you. I was right. I don't think I ever learned how to crouch in this game. No, honestly, it was a good note. To be honest, I was leaning on that over much. I need that manuscript page. Come on. Nope. I don't want to get stuck in the geometry. A metaphor is just a simile without the word like or as. Now, does walking through this electricity hurt me? Seems it does. I thought by hanging out with the Thor boys, I might have picked up some sort of electrical immunity that I hadn't been worried about. Alright, now simply to leap across the barbed wire. Okay. I guess we're probably looping around, because it's not... Yeah. Oh. Ooh, turning off the power is really gonna butter my biscuits, huh? Alright. I'm gonna turn off the... Oh! Nah, you get out of here. You too. Oh. You gentlemen, I must insist, you get wrecked. Ah. Yeah, not so easy when it's just you, Hatchet Man. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn this power off. Yeah, they're really exploiting my juggalo weakness. Now that electricity is still quite on, so I guess I will seek another path. Oh, that's... what an astute observation. Yes, I suppose I do threaten rather politely. He went outside. Yes! The thing from before. Love to get a thing from before.
Making her way to the water pipe alone, Cynthia was angry at the fighter. Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules. Didn't he understand what was at stake? Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once, as hard as it had been.
Oh shit!
Protecting the town all these long years, and now only wanted to rest.
But was she permitted? Was she permitted this dark respite? Let's see. Stay tuned. Credit checkpoint. Treats. Yeah. Okay. Always a good time to stop and reload. Make sure everything's loaded. Make sure I got my correct stuff equipped. And now we's moving. It's not a safe place to exist. Places like this are just .LA. Just these like, where it's like you look at it and you're like, oh, I guess some kind of industry is happening there, and it's like, no, it's just well, couldn't have. Hard to imagine how I could have done a worse job there. Well, I'm not really clever, unfortunately. But maybe I'll get the opportunity later. Don't talk to me until I've had my second thermos. Ooh, I see something up there. Perhaps a manuscript page for me. Now, I am not licensed to use this industrial equipment, but chow. Somebody was just up here with a 6-pack reading a single page.
A story I had written in the cabin had come true.
Can y'all hear me? Unfortunately, I can't hear Alan Wake, so because I bumped out my mic, and now I have to do this real quick. It's this fun thing where games don't work. I need a new cord for my little microphone. Oh, there it's back. Good. Hopefully it's back. Okay. Sorry about that. That'll teach me to try to do stuff while stuff's happening. Loosely spilling hot coffee everywhere. Fuck do I care? Alright. And away we go. Good morning to everyone.
The story I had written in the cabin had come true.
Touched by the dark presence, I had written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter in the cabin study. If I could get back there, if I could read the page, then I could write my own ending to this story and save Alice.
I was just free-forming. Oh, okay, this is the way I'm supposed to go. That's why that leads off. Hey, congratulations. Did you have any well, that may be rather private, but I hope you had a productive Mob Psychotherapist 100. Oh, I guess that wasn't like a treat. That was just the way forward. So now I get to ride this thing for the 3rd time. Fun every time.
I stared out over the water, and as I did, I thought back to where this had all begun. A trip that was supposed to restore my creativity had instead left me as the victim of my own muse. Trapped inside a darkness of my own making, I was now struggling to find the light, coming up for air, and coming up short. I saw the red truck. Juxtaposed against the other, it somehow seemed ominous, like a splash of blood in an otherwise purely white room. I wondered, was this an omen, a portent, or merely a DHL truck? I tried to shake it from my head, but everywhere I looked, I saw the truck, especially when I looked back at the truck a second time. More coffee. I thought of coffee as my own personal invocation of the muse, a secret bean juice only I could enjoy. By dotting the landscape with coffee thermoses, I had left a trail of breadcrumbs through which I hope I could find my dead wife. Revolver ammos. A flare gun. It's strange how light has become my greatest ally. Where I used to walk in darkness, now I beg to crawl in the light. This small town, once a tomb, had become truly my crypt.
I'm a fucking mina bird is what I am. Like, if I'm trying to do my own shit, it's harder. But if I'm just imitating someone else's voice, I can do that forever.
As I watched the bridge slowly revolve, I thought about my own revolver. And I also thought about my inability to make connections. As the bridge failed to make a connection, I thought about how that was like me and my wife. We were both on opposite sides of the river, trying to turn towards each other, but always turning away. Like a ballerina dancing in the sun. We were too bright to look at, and too pretty to die. I stared at the broken school bus, half burned, once a metaphor for children laughing, education, and hot lunches, perhaps a trip to the aquarium, or, in a less funded district, a slaughterhouse. This grim visage had become an obstacle blocking my path. I thought again about my wife and Barry. The bridge turned away from me as I approached. Classic. The red truck again. A metaphor? A portent? It was impossible to say. I just kept my eyes turned towards the power plant. My North Star, my Polaris, in a sea of madness and darkness. Also, there were birds again. And I have a real problem with that.
Oh, I see.
I used to love birds. I saw them as a metaphor for pure freedom. Until I read an article about how difficult it was for them to fly, just how much energy it took to do something that, from the ground, seemed so effortless. I thought about this as a metaphor for my own creative process. But then again, I thought about most things as a metaphor for my own creative process, including when my phone didn't work and when the cat took a shit on my rug. I decided to watch TV for a while.
Butterflies or butterflies that dream of being men. Such philosophical concerns are by necessity abstract. And yet, some of us can find concrete proof of the nature of our existence.
In Night Springs. I tell you, when I found...
Tonight's episode, an absence of creativity.
It's the thing I was talking about!
Hello, Martha. What did you want to show me?
Oh, Lydia, thank God you're here. Please, it's in the basement.
Oh, Martha. Oh, that's amazing.
Isn't it just? I found it here this morning.
Ooh, it's a weird
Looks
book.
like it isn't there, but I can't look straight at it.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Ooh. Spooky times.
Did you put this thing here?
In a way, to be more precise, I put everything here but that.
Really? But what is it?
It's the next thing that's supposed to happen.
Temptation is to call it whole, but it's really an absence, a profound lack in reality.
Hmm.
In Martha's basement?
Yes, I was doing so well, too. I came up with 2 old ladies and put something really weird in the basement. It was a great start. Completely locked now. I can't imagine what I was up to.
Well, surely it's just an ordinary basement.
Is it? Why did you call your friend here, then?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, well.
Couldn't you just ignore it?
Oh, no, I couldn't do that. It would probably turn into a plot hole. Might be one already. Could sink the whole enterprise.
Oh, my.
Cinema sins
Listen,
on his ass.
listen not to me, but I'm really not at all sure where I'm going with this, and you're just not helping. You should just go back upstairs for a cup of coffee while I try to figure out what I'm up to.
Well, if you think that's
This
necessary.
bridge permanently revolving in the background while this is
I should
happening.
just stop here. Or is that too moronic? Is that too moronic? Indeed. It's a fine line between the stupid and the sublime. Night Springs.
God damn, if that ain't just. That's a pretty cute nod to the game.
Another red truck. Were they haunting me? Or was I the ghost?
If an object can exist, okay. Excuse me, I was doing a metaphor. Maybe you guys could just land and let me back in? Alright, I'll just stay. You know what, this is... Hey, you wanna hold up? Maybe let me catch up to the protecting light, or angle it towards me, maybe. Madam? Everyone's always bullying me. Ah, fuck. Alright. Well, shall we? Okay. Fucking Axeman. Ah, Axeman. Ever and anon I am tormented by Axeman. Just gonna see if I can take that guy out before things get cooking. Nope. Ah, yeah! Well. I tried to ask him a question, but he flew off the handle. The waters were getting choppy. Etc. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, the birds are back. We gotta leave. I know we're in a helicopter with a light that kills the birds, but could you deal with the birds instead, perhaps? The birds swarmed towards me. Another metaphor. Out of my control. Or perhaps a metaphor for my own lack of control. They swarmed around me like something in a swarm. I found myself wondering. When you dance with the devil, who's truly in the lead? I wondered who had been leaving me these messages. Me? Zane? My editor? All seemed both too obvious and too ridiculous. I found another giant spool, similar to the one I'd seen earlier, almost as if they had been rendered in the same processing factory. I saw a guy do some cool parkour. It was almost a crime to kill him. Yeah, that's the cinematic turn on the when I use the flare is actually profoundly unhelpful. Alright, we are low on all kinds of ammo. Except for the really, really strong weapons, which I guess I could have used already. I stood atop the spool, ready to follow Ariadne's cord through the dark labyrinth of my own imagination.
I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
Oh. Oh! It's been the power plant logo all along. Light and power. If you think about it, light and power were two sides of the same deadly coin. What was power without light? And what was light? But, oh, sorry, cutscene.
Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Prove it!
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song. You can help me.
See, this lady,
About time. Young man, I've been waiting a very long time.
lamp lady.
It's in the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you need to drive the darkness back. The room's at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin?
See, this
Fine,
lady's
let's go.
sensible.
Get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
I love this. She lives at the goddamn power plant.
We won't go outside. Never at night. That's one. You've been breaking rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, hmm? Secret room. This route. Old water pipe. Something was damaged at the transformer yard. All reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. Power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. Kill switch is outside.
Darkness waits in my dreams. I miss you, Tom. Oh, it's been her all along. She's been the lady leaving the messages. Neat. I like that, because I like her. Okay, I got a lot of flares. Oh, I miss you, Tom.
Been preparing for these times. The dark tides have found my ashes, haven't you? You can see the signs. Very few people can.
This lady rules.
Please, take what you need. This is all for you, for the likes of us. We do Tom's work, don't we?
Oh.
Hurry! The switch is on the wall facing the shore.
Okay, I'll just... Oh, she didn't have like a ton of ammunition, but she had a bunch of the good shit. Alright. Alright, I don't have like a firm read on why I'm doing this. But, oh! Well, that's the last of those. Oh. I guess I don't have to be that clever. I could just let them walk through it.
I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
Look behind. Anything back here? No. Rule number 1, never go out at night. Okay. Oh yeah, it makes sense that it would say safe haven from both directions. Alright.
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
I could see the puzzle. Oh boy, I do love a good puzzle. A waterlock puzzle. Oh boy. Okay. What does this do? Does that do that every time? Okay, I need to be able to walk across here and then walk back across and then walk back. Okay, so I need all three. And Bazinga. It's easy when you know the pattern, da na na na. It's easy when you know the pattern. Rule 2, keep the lights on. Oh, rule 3, shoot these. Alright. My dark confession is I don't think I've ever actually seen an episode of The Big Bang Theory.
Who designs these things?
Oh, no. Well, that hardly seems fair. I had a feeling I was going to have to crawl up on there, but I didn't know it was going to be...
Who designs these things?
I do remember when people called it Nerd Blackface. Now, I'd spent some time blocking that out, but now I remember it. Well? Oh. Man,
The transformer yard went
god damn it.
Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
Yeah. Super Mario Sunshine. Okay. Oh. Okay. Alright, moving forward. Heading back towards the safe haven. Come on. Come on. Up. Nope. Alright, catch everybody? Yep. Ooh, but now this is a scary door. Ah. Okay. Who turns against me? Who makes of me an enemy? Who said that? Ah. You know, well, you know. Alright, that went pretty well. Now, let me back in and don't make me hold off the darkness. Oh. What? Oh good, I thought she was gone.
This way, young man. Follow me. Come, come. The pipe's empty now. We're ready to go. This way. We need to go. I knew them both, Tom and Barbara.
Oh.
Crush on him.
Oh wait, she wasn't his...
Such a beautiful man. I was jealous.
Oh, I thought she was the...
Part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident.
Oh, she's been needing to confess that for so long.
And woke the darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize
The
that.
darkness wears her face.
Man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. Which looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything
Aw.
ever written out of the world.
This is rather sad.
He was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, oh. He left only one thing.
Oh! So he was a big deal writer and he basically wrote himself out of reality.
He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you.
I curse you.
Characters trapped in a story. And none of us will survive to see the end. As it stopped, she'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
Thomas Zane, Sutter Kane,
That's the way he
Stephen
wrote it.
King.
He still talks to me in television, beyond, from below. We've both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both from the light. The darkness stays with you. Gives us stay.
Emerson.
This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Yeah, man, call him from inside the pipe. Great reception.
We're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! Sweet little...
Barry! Barry! We
Oh, yeah.
gotta see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
He finally admitted it. No.
Be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
T-pose.
At least I didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe.
Me, though, I didn't, and would probably for sure die. I'm dumb as rocks, but her, not so much.
Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly,
Oof.
there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor. The chopper bucked wildly and the bullet lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler screamed next to her.
The thing about a helicopter is there's no, you can't eject, because if the helicopter is going down, it's going straight down. And if you jump out, you're sort of, you know, it's not going to be great. It's like a blender falling on top of you. Maybe. Yeah, I think it's like, what I'm saying is like, you're very much rolling the dice. Oh, that's a lot of boys.
The birds swarmed around me. A metaphor for what? Who could say? I thought about my fans. Always so kind, and yet this is always how they seem to me. Like pecking dark things. Eternally squawking, eternally needy. I just wanted to be left alone to my work. But without my fans, who would pay for the food I ate? Or the house I did my cool writing in? Or my jackets, my mini jackets?
My dark confession is that I absolutely... what the... I just crossed that to get back to the same... Son of a bitch. Why does that path even exist? Okay, so not that way. So just this way? Oh, okay. Oh, there's another log. But there has to be a log because that's what happens in the story. It's not a contrivance if you write it yourself.
Barry! Sheriff Breaker! Sarah! The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
Ooh, flare. Flare. My dark confession is that I absolutely dressed like this when I was a graduate instructor.
Barry! Hang in there, I'm coming!
Clean that situation up right quick. Yes, I did.
I have a different ending in mind. Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
It is the graduate instructor uniform.
The flaming eye of Mordor?
Laugh it up, funny man. Didn't we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
I love this squad. We got Lamp Lady, Barry, #1, original, perfect. We got the one good cop.
You know your helicopter crash landed in Ice Springs.
I gotta get a fucking agent.
Please. Oh, sure. I should have kept that gym membership.
You see those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
That's what I had a feeling that would. I said that Mushroom Lantern yesterday that my feeling was that this would be the very combat heavy chapter, followed by a more cerebral experience in 6.
Everywhere. Oh crap! There's more than one of them.
Nothing moves like that. It's impossible.
It's okay. We'll just
Al, do something.
trying.
He's too fast. I can't get a shot.
There. No, there. Al, they're all over the place.
Ah, this fucking guy.
Some are there. Where'd that one go?
Ah, this can't be happening.
Oh, that probably would have been.
Wait, this is bad. This is really bad.
Nah, it's literally fine. These are the.
See that way?
Did I see me solve the problem? Yeah.
Was that it? Are we safe?
I had a.
That was... Wow. I think we're okay.
You guys.
Hey, Al, I got a bad feeling.
Let's keep our eyes open.
All right. Moving forward. It's okay, guys. We reached a checkpoint. If we die, we'll just come back here. The Taken are filled with darkness. Secret coffee.
I'm keeping watch.
I hear something moving around.
All right. As soon as we call the elevator, we will initiate operation. Get wrecked. All right.
Heads up. Here they come.
It's okay. This is, I like to do. Just to get a.
They're coming. We have to hold them off.
I mean, I got those ones. Are there more? I assume there were more. Where's wave 2?
Oh no! Oh no!
There it is.
I swear this is the slowest elevator in the world.
It's almost here, Wade. Just hold on.
What the? Oh, it is here. Nope. Oh, okay. Into the good room.
Al, let's go.
Out of the bad room, into the good room. Come on.
Hitting us. Oh, no, you don't.
Button.
Barry. Barry wouldn't press a button he was next to.
We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the
Whew.
top. What's the plan, Wade?
Getting lively.
Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind.
Is she crazy? But like, by what metric?
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously?
You're right.
Might as
Barry
well be
loves
Paul
zippers.
Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
Ugh.
Let's be careful, okay?
Re-upped coffee. Okay.
Jeez, I hate this.
I love Barry so much. He reminds me of like Midna or Tattle, like the not helpful, not especially helpful fairies, fairy companions.
There's a button over there that opens the door.
How do you know that? Do you... Yeah, but there's something bad in there. I'm gonna press. Oh, those aren't stairs. Okay. Okay. Make sure all my stuff's ready to go. Reload my flare gun. Oh, are you? Oh my god. Oh, ow, ow. Excuse me.
We can get to the dam through here. What's happening out there?
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay, wait.
How?
Don't get yourself killed. Ow. Please be careful. I'll take good care of Barry, wait.
I'll take good care of Barry. Is a really funny thing to say. Oh,
Gotta be kidding me.
this could spool disaster. That one got caught. Good. Alright.
Down, boy.
He's become very flip about the inanimate objects trying to kill him. As have I.
Thomas Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this
Hmm.
horror possible, including himself. That was the only way to banish
Just the dark presence he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love. But he also knew that despite his best efforts, it might someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole insurance, an exception to the rule. Anything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
Well, that's narratively helpful. A shoebox. Have we haven't found any shoeboxes as of yet, have we? No. Okay. Unless did I'm trying to remember if like way back when he found Thomas Zane's books in a shoebox. Uh-oh. God, first Fallout and now this. I'm just constantly plagued by dams. Oh, those red barrels should explode. That's what red means. The birds are irritating. Okay. Oh. Losters? Thank you for the follow. It's nice to see you. The man makes a good point.
It was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
Or this. That'll do it too, I think. I probably could have done that instead. Oh. Are they just sort of... Yeah, your axes aren't so good now, huh? So do they just... But they're not being hurt. Okay. So now I can... Oh, it does? Okay. Oh, it just... Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's like big congregate.com flash game energy to this section. Oh.
Enough. You will go no further.
Oh.
Stop now.
You will go no further. Clears my path. Oh no. All right. Oh. Okay. 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 Oh. Huh. Yes! Leaps. Jumps. Oh! Oh! Lamp lady. Sick. Okay. We're getting there.
Well done. Glad I was wrong. It was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There's no shadow in the well-lit room.
There's no shadow in the well-lit room.
All the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
I cannot wait to see this room. I hope it lives up, because it's a cool name.
There's an old army base at Raincoat Point, north
Oh,
of
yeah.
here. It was active during the Second World War.
Oh, yeah. Thanks,
Mushroom.
Mushroom.
Back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now. Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
Shoebox, baby.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane.
Oh.
We're supposed to exist anymore.
Oh, no.
7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up.
Oh, no, Alan.
His mind.
Alan.
One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away.
Alan.
To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind.
Oh,
With
man.
the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a
Oh.
deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written.
Wait, so Zane wrote
I
Alan,
can get to her now. I can finish this.
and Alan wrote Zane. They wrote each other into existence? Alan, A and Z, A to Z, Alpha and Omega. Well, golly. Shit. Well, that's... That's gonna do it for episode 5 and us and Coffee with Cohen Alan Wake today. Mushroom just posted a link to the Discord if y'all want to come by if you are not already Discordians. I'm talking to the lurkers. I'm talking to our friends, the lurkers. It looks like we're on track to finish this Friday, but in the meantime, I hope y'all will come back in about 2 hours and 40 minutes. Hey, Rach. Where Casey will be playing Sekiro. And by then I will have probably had a shower. So, I will see y'all in a few hours, I hope. Peace. Illuminati forever.